Okay, here's the deal. I work in theater and community theater, so we don't have a lot of money, and we needed it to snow behind a French door unit that was 5 feet wide, and it does call for snow to start falling. And because the intimate theater, you can't have a lot of noise and practically no noise. And so I have to set out and find a way to make it snow. And my idea first was perhaps a piece of aluminum, like ducting for air vents and so on. And then I was worried that it would be too loud because the idea I had was to get a cylinder, make some holes in it on one side, store the snow on the side where there are no holes, and then when it came time to snow, have a crew person just turn the cylinder, kind of rotate a little bit here, a little bit there, and then the snow would fall out. And a few trial and errors. I had a gentleman working on it, and he had PCV pipe, and he just couldn't get the snow to fall. But I think that had more to do with the type of snow we were using. So I went to the store, and I'm getting desperate because we're about to open. And I went to Lowe's, and they were nice enough to give me the inside of a piece of corrugated fabricing that goes inside a rug. And, oh, there's my cityscape. Anyways, so I'm trying it out this morning, drilling multiple holes with the biggest bit I have, and I have a different type of granular snow, which I will show you in a second. Okay, so this is what I purchased on Amazon, $7.55. It's supposed to make 2 gallons of snow. It's called Insta Snow Powder, and little mighty little bottle, because wait do you see what this stuff does. There's a little, and let me see where the camera is. Okay, there's this little scoopy thing in here. All right, this little scoop. I put 2 scoops into this little bowl, and you add some water. It doesn't tell you how much, so I just kind of guessed at it. So I just threw some water in there, and I can put a little more water in there. Mix it around a little bit. And true to its name, instant snow. And it's real heavy, so unlike like the little flakes you get that are like maybe chopped up cellophane type looking thing, which will not have the weight enough to find the holes in your tube. This seems to be finding the holes because of the weight of the snow, and it makes a heck of a lot of snow. But next we'll show you if it works. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I'm drilling 3 rows of holes, and trying to keep it as close together as possible. Early on I did it too close and they started to cave in the middle. So I think I probably will have to add another row or 2, but I can always add those if this doesn't work, so we shall see very soon. Okay, got a lot of holes drilled in there, and I used a rolled up magazine just to funnel the snow, and hopefully it hits this particular area here. So I guess we're about to find out if this plan works. Okay. Okay, I think just a few more smaller holes, and I think we got ourselves a very quiet, very cost-effective snow machine. Right after I filmed that batch of snow I made, I found that the instructions for making the snow to water ratio was in the in the inside liner of the jar. So it's 2 ounces to, I believe it's a scoop, but I kind of played with it because I wanted the snow to be heavier, and it says if you use too much water, you'll get a slush, but the consistency we needed to fall through the holes was a weightier type snow, so I probably used more water than they recommended, but there you go.